Am I the a-hole for telling my wife that I didn't enjoy the birthday surprise she planned for me? My 36M wife 37F said she would plan something for my birthday. She asked if there was anything I wanted to do, and I told her no. At 36, I don't have any expectations for my birthday. We've been together for 10 years, married for 7. We have 3 kids under 6, so planning activities can be tricky. Traveling is tough, and staying in uncomfortable places with kids is stressful. So my wife plans something, packs an overnight suitcase for everyone, and loads up our van. We drive 1 hour 45 minutes to a small town, then take a long, rocky, narrow road to a tiny cabin Airbnb in a remote, heavily wooded area. It's a single room with a galley kitchen, 1 bed, and a pull-out couch. It's cramped with 3 kids. There's not much to do, no walking trails, and nowhere to drive except back on that awful road. I'm asked to drive back to get dinner from a nearby bar. I'm surprised, and not in a good way. I don't say anything bad about the property, but I can't hide my feelings, and she can tell I'm not a fan. We unpack, walk around. She has some gifts for me to open in front of the kids. We have cake and then spend 4 to 5 hours trying to pass the time. The highlight is sneaking in a quickie in the outdoor bathtub. After that, we go through the tiresome routine of getting all 3 kids to sleep, which is extra hard in a tiny cabin. By the way, I sleep on an air mattress because our youngest co-sleeps and needs mom at night. We wake up early because the cabin has no curtains. My wife tells me we're going to do a 5K bubble and color run. I smile and say, okay, let's do it, not wanting to sound disappointed but probably failing to hide it. I'm not a runner. I've never said I wanted to run, but whatever, let's try it. We pack up and head to the event. It's a small, cheap event on a hot day. Our 2 youngest don't want to do this, but we start the race anyway. Our oldest takes off, causing us to lose him twice. I frantically try to catch up, ending up sweaty, winded, with aching knees. Not fun. After my wife finishes with our other 2 kids, we walk around a small street fair and let the kids play. It's fine, but I'm ready to rest. My wife tells me we're supposed to meet friends at the beach later, so we have a 2-hour drive back, hoping the kids nap in the car. I take a nap, feeling quiet and not in a good mood. We get to the beach and 2 of our kids start melting down. I'm done with the day and would prefer to be home. Eventually they chill. We find some shade and it's fine. When we get home, it's a mad dash to get the kids showered and in bed while I unpack, clean the car and house. My wife asks what's wrong, and I tell her I appreciate her effort, but it didn't feel like she planned it with me in mind. I don't like running. I want comfort when traveling with the kids, and it was exhausting. It was a lot of effort for something not enjoyable. She flips out, devastated that I didn't enjoy it and angry at me for not just being grateful somebody planned something for me. So am I the a-hole for expressing my feelings?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. I mean, it is nice that your wife planned this surprise birthday trip for you, but at the same time, some situational awareness on her end would have been nice. After being together for 10 years, she should know what you probably are or are not going to enjoy. She shouldn't flip out that you didn't like the trip. I mean, that's the risk she takes when she doesn't consult with you or include you in any of the planning. At least you were being honest with her. I'd reemphasize to her that you do appreciate the thought, but you would prefer to be consulted or included in the planning next time. Or better yet, ask you what you want to do first, if anything.
As another non-runner, not the a-hole, I would be dumbfounded if my husband organized for us to go for a family 5K run for my birthday, no matter how colorful or bubbly it was.